Now is not the time to worry. Now is not the time to be in fear. This is the time to see God at his best because he is and is available and ready to help you. And there's a lot of people who are stressing out and who's in anxiety, who have anxiety. And this is the time where we can focus our attention on him and not on our own efforts and not on the government, not on man's ways of doing things, but in his wisdom. So take this time to seek his face and to allow him into your life to keep you from this attack upon our nation, upon the world, and understand this too shall pass. I was in a Reddit page today, just a while ago, and in this homeless group that I like to read, and there was a guy in there who's talking about what he found on the ground, that he found some money, and he was excited about and asked other people to if they had any other similar uh, circumstances where they found money on the ground. And it brought me back to a story or an event that happened back in 2004 when I got a new job and things were tight. And so I would like to tell you this story. It's real quick, but it just brings back and reinforces how God can do anything. Just like God fed Elijah with the ravens and the meat, and he can just provide even though it seems like there's no way in our own natural mind. There's always provision. There's always a ram in the thicket somewhere. And so I take my family to the zoo, right? And I'm like, I got like probably $5-10 left. And probably, okay, after the zoo, I need gas and all this kind of stuff. And so after we leave the zoo, we had this balloon that was we got out of the zoo. I don't know, I can't remember how we got it. But so my daughter has this pink balloon in her hand, holding it by the string. We get into the car, okay? And my kids at this time were young, probably like, okay, 2004. So yeah, my daughter was like 3, and my son was like 4 or 5. And anyways, um, she has this balloon, right? And this whole time I'm thinking about money, money. After this thing, we gotta have gas for the next week, so I get to work. So, anyways, um, she has this balloon and she's got it, the windows down, and all of a sudden the balloon escapes her hand. I mean, just comes out of her hand. So, anyways, I get out to the car to go chase this balloon down and give it back to her. So I'm chasing it, chasing it. So about maybe 10, 15, 20 feet, I jumped up and I grabbed the balloon, right? I grabbed the balloon and I looked straight down after I grabbed it. There was a $20 bill sitting right there. Didn't even know it. Never would have saw it. If that balloon did not escape her hand at that moment, it went straight into the direction of the $20 bill. Okay? Now you tell me, you think that's coincidence or what? But it was sitting right there the minute, I mean, exactly where I caught the balloon and came down, there it was. Okay? Now, you don't have to believe that. That's a fact. It's the truth. Okay? You can ask her. But it just lets you know that God can use any kind of way to answer your prayer, and it humbles you. He uses ways that just defy the imagination. And it humbles you because you always think it's going to be one way, and he just does it a whole nother way. It just trips you out. You never can pin God to a certain way of doing things. Okay. I mean, there is ways he does things, but it's like it's so clever and creative. Okay. That when he does it, it's like amazing and effortless. Okay. So I just wanted to encourage you all. You know, some of y'all lost your job. I mean, even I lost my job. Um, so, but I have peace. Okay. And I understand that God is not limited by my job. Okay. So please don't be in fear, because when you go in fear, you know, the thing that you fear the most will come upon you. And don't fear this coronavirus. Obviously, walk in wisdom, wash your hands, you know, do the distancing thing, whatever you got to do. But walk in wisdom, you know, understand that God is your source. He is your protector. And don't do anything beyond the level of your unbelief or beyond the level of your faith. All right. Don't go trying to, you know, lay your hands on people who have the virus. If you ain't prayed up and you're not been fasting, you ain't ready. Okay. Anyways, God will provide. And I just wanted to share that story. But there's many like that I don't really talk a lot about, because a lot of people think I'll just be phony, just making up stuff. But no, this stuff really happens. So anyways, be encouraged. This too shall pass. Okay. And be encouraged that the Lord is soon to come, and look up, your redemption draws near. All right. But anyways, thank you all for your prayers, your gifts. God bless you all. You know, keep praying, keep fasting, you know, and listen to what God would have you to do in this time. Take the time to seek his face. Make it a goal, make it a challenge to. All right. All right. God bless you all. Later.